Alright, first thing we're going to do this morning, we're going to look for a couple of queens that are supposed to be back today, tomorrow, after last week's debacle. I don't hold a whole lot of hope for this being any good, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Well, they're drawing, but they're not. No sign of a queen on that one. This one is all dried out, like they're expecting one. But I don't have any eggs. Like I said, after last week, I think we're dragonflied in up here. They certainly have this all dried out for, I guess they're expecting one. And I could be a touch early. There's no sign of one in this upper box. We will look in the bottom box, and we will put some eggs in it if there's nothing in the bottom box. They're calm, but they were really calm before we split them. That's why we split them, hoping to get more of the same back. That didn't work out, I don't think. They certainly have a lot of honey in these. Still a good amount of bees. Well, so much for a smoker, I guess. Hopefully these don't get real upset with me. It's a real nice food frame. I would think if there would be a queen in here, she'd be in the top box. I have hatched queen cells and chewed out queen cells. But I do not see any eggs. Like I said, it could be a little bit early. We'll put a frame in it just to see what they do with it. I'd have liked to got another queen out of this bunch. But it Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. And I never got back with my queen supplier. So we'll give them a frame of eggs and we'll see if they build queen cells or not by next week. There's certainly enough bees in here to do what's got to be done, and they had plenty of queen cells. So I'm gonna put them back together. I'll find a frame of brood out of something that'll like, frame of eggs, and put in here. We've got one more to look at we're waiting on, so we'll be back in a minute. And this is the second one that we split. Today's the 21st. Split it April 24th. They look nice and calm. There's a couple running around my head. I don't know where they're from. But I'm not real sure on this one, so they're not lacking for honey. This is a really, really strong one. But if you can't beat the dragonflies, you'll never do anything around here. That's about a frame of capped honey right there. Oh my goodness, this is a frame of capped honey. Looks like they've been making honey. Guess you ain't got a queen, that's what you do. Yeah, these jokers ain't going hungry anytime soon. Wow, this one's slap full of honey. They're not acting queenless at the moment. Hopefully I can pick this box up. It's really heavy. I'm tired of this not working out here. I'm ready for some success. Got one more over here I think's going to be a bust that we kind of looked at last weekend. Goodness gracious, that's heavy. We thought we were early in it last week, but you know, judging by the rest of this crap. This is all bee bread, pollen and honey. They want one. They're getting to be a little bit more excitable down here. I actually have eggs. Got to get right and make sure about this. Definitely have eggs in this one. In one spot. Appears to be queen laid. One egg in the middle. Well, 50%. I'm not seeing any eggs on this. But there's a place for her to lay. Just hope that's queen right. Eggs in the spot I saw them. There is room for her to lay. We'll go back through this. She might be just started. But I think it's right. That'll be nice. This is on the back row, well, in the middle too. So maybe that has something to do with it. I'm just going to scan for the queen. Already got my back hurting. This frame she ought to be. I see one egg. I see a few eggs in here. Few eggs over there. Boy, I hope it's a good queen and not a... I think if I can, I'm gonna give them a frame of brood and let them have something to work with. There's a lot of bees in this box. Definitely eggs. I did not see the queen, but I'm gonna close them up and give them a frame of eggs before I leave here today. If the queen was laying in here, these would have been swarmed by now. All right, we'll look at this next one and maybe have luck with it, but we'll see. This is the one we looked at last week. We were not. Set a queen cell on 5-1, so probably still early, but I'm gonna look anyway. Can't. Not enough bees in here to do a whole lot with. They're gonna get overrun before this party's over. They got plenty of room for her to lay if she's in here. I put a frame in here the other day, I think. Or maybe I didn't. We got some old brood that's hatching out. So I'll probably give these a frame of brood also. Well, I have eggs and a little bit of snot brood. There's the queen right there under my finger, walking this way right there. So looks like 2 out of 3 are a good possibility. Maybe it's this back row that does it. Somewhere back here is the 2 frame that we switched just the other day. And I'm about to have a fire up in here. I think it's this one. Just to get an idea on what they're doing. There was I'm trying to beat the camera to death to get it to show me what I'm looking at. This was 2 frames of brood that we put in a 5-frame box last weekend. It was jam-packed the other day. Shoot. Drop that. They have stuck this frame to that frame. Still a big frame of brood. They have drawn this. And there's an egg in every cell on there that's drawn. So they're getting with the program. Looks like they're drawing this one. There aren't any eggs in it, but hey, if that one over there comes back and this one's good, and 2 out of 3 is better than I hoped for. I'm gonna check my other ones that I put cells in last week, and then we'll come back in a little bit. All right, this is actually the next day. Yesterday, when I was getting ready to leave here, I got a call from Santa Fe. They got some queens for me. So we're about to prop up some stuff out here and fix it. Our first fix is going to be, where did these bees go? Our first fix is going to be this bunch from our house.
Look at the hive bees. Shed bees.
Yeah. Gonna hunt this queen down. Holy cow, there's a lot of brood in here. We get her. We got one to replace her with. Hopefully she's not going to be a hard to find.
Hive beetles. We brought them from home, didn't we?
We did.
We gonna infest this place up here with them?
Oh, this has got plenty of. There's plenty of bees in here to. Well, doesn't look like she's gonna pop up on the open real quick, so we'll be back. Well, Marjorie found the queen, so this is gonna be, they fly a lot, they're not real attacky, but they're not what we want. She's a pretty queen. I don't know if I ought to cage her. I don't think so. What do you think?
Kill her. You gonna put her back in?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Where's the top to this?
Right against the front. All right, done deal. We're gonna let it sit till we get ready to leave, put a queen in it. All right, these are the two we broke nukes out of that we sold last weekend. Not a whole lot of bees in we've got to go through them and knock down any queen cells. That one's got a lot more bees in it than this one's got. This one over here is pretty cold. Got some cat brood though, got some on the way.
They are not queen, right?
Haven't seen any queen cells?
Got a queen cup.
It's only 6 days ago that
Yeah, it was charged.
we did this.
Yep, got some more on this side.
I got queen cells capped over here.
Wow. They must have got older stuff, or they're just better at it.
You might run into something.
Well, I've gotten some open cells. Oh, there ain't much going on in here at all.
About to be.
Yeah, you didn't get very much.
I got a lot of.
It's like a bunch of new frames to me. Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be weak. I got brood.
One sheet of capped brood.
Big thing.
Two.
Might put a sign under this one. There's not a wealth of bees. Well, these bees are hatching out here.
This needs to be in the middle of the frame, not the
Set it up however you want it.
box on the edges.
Look at that. There's another pretty cat queen cell right there. Took all of them home. Probably should have brought some sugar water. Well, look, I know we got another hive over. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take that almost empty frame out and probably
Put something else.
put something with some
Food.
in it.
I think this one actually.
I think that one got better food than this one got.
This one's got a lot of pollen, but no nectar.
So they're gonna hatch some out here shortly. So Yep. Time to make them happy.
This one. Good frame. This one might have some honey on it.
7 queens left in here.
Yeah, this one's got nectar.
Hard to see, but we'll see what they think about that.
Probably wouldn't hurt to take this one out and give them something.
What? If they got nectar and pollen, what else
They
do
got
they
a
need?
little bit of nectar up here, and that's
Yeah.
it. That's good.
It's gonna be it, unless we run across something. Okay, there's the second live queen. I seem to be digging on this one over here. So,
Man,
they like it. We'll be back later. All right, this one had queen cells, but it might have a virgin in it now. We're gonna have to look at it fairly well.
she wouldn't be bred yet.
I wouldn't think so. It was capped queen cells, that's not what it said on the lid. 515. It was capped queen cells last week. So we'll be looking for open queen cells. Hopefully there aren't any.
Yep, I've got to shoot out the side.
Well, this could be a problem. We got to find a virgin.
I've got more shoot out and more shoot out, and it's like a capped one. It's about to hatch.
We'll knock it down. Well, catch her in a cage. Here I have a hatched queen cell. Right there.
See?
So we need to try and knock that one down.
Now I
and
want to look. I want to
capture it.
capture it or something. I just want to look at it again. See what's going on.
I got hatched queen cells over here, chewed out queen cells. But I surely don't believe that. It's like all the queen cells are.
Here she is, the virgin.
All right, we'll move your hand.
Tiny little thing.
I'll have my queen.
It's in my breast pocket.
I'm just feeling his boob is all I'm doing.
On the bottom of the frame.
Haven't seen her.
This one over the end. It's coming right by my boob. Over here in the corner, going up. Here.
Nope. Still haven't seen her.
Just came around the corner. Oh shit. Damn, lost her. Here she is.
Put the frame down and point to the bee. All right, she is captured,
Let's see this one.
I think.
Look, oh, this is so cool.
What?
She's hatching a queen hatching.
Yep, there's the little virgin in this one.
She's
All right.
sticking her legs out.
Get right here in front of the camera. Come over here. If I were you, I would brush the bees off. What you got. It might not be the only virgin. I need to find, there's my Where do you see her sticking her leg?
I just saw her legs coming out. Probably me brushing made her change her mind.
It looks like the...
There, I just saw it. She's sticking her legs out. See her?
Yeah, can't tell. It's not a queen.
Sure isn't.
It hatched and the flap went back up. Well, this is the drone layer. We're gonna go in it and knock down queen cells. Put a queen in it. We're trying to decide what to do with that virgin.
Where's the virgin sitting?
On top of the hive over there. These are the dang calmest bees for being queen wrong. There's a frame of fruit.
Frame of fruit.
Frame of fruit.
Frame of cat. This is what you put in yesterday. Brood.
Should have some eggs in it, and this has queen cells on it. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 queen cells
that
on this
one
side.
hatched?
No, I think it's torn open. Look at that hatched.
Just a hurt.
And that one's just, they're a long way.
I got some food in here.
Well, I can take some food out and put it in that hive over there. I need to, if it's got some pollen and a little bit of...
This is just nectar.
That first one I looked at over there was...
Food pour?
Yeah, this one. Go ahead. But I don't know if they can protect. I'm gonna wait and see what comes off of the bottom. A lot of food right there for this.
This right here is all honey.
No queen cells, no more queen cells than this one, and we'll...
This is pollen and bee bread.
I haven't seen any drone stuff. Any of these.
This is pollen and nectar.
A lot.
Yeah, enough that this would be a good one to donate. Shake them. One side's just mostly nectar, the other side is mostly pollen. No, it's all food down there.
Take this big food one here. Well, I'd like to put this frame in the top.
Okay. So, this one.
One of the food frames down there. Stick it in the bottom
We
right
might
now.
have some room in the middle, but it does not. So,
It's gonna take a while for them to. She's gonna have to find somewhere to lay.
there's this frame right here. Pull that one. That's a good frame to lay on, I think.
Full of food. Huh? That looks correct. A bit of pollen, bee bread.
In the middle.
No, put it beside this one. Okay. All right, get the queen. We're gonna stick the queen on here and see what they do. How many's in the box?
5. 4. And they're all by their lonesome.
These bees are doing something.
Probably from this side.
Put her down there and see what they do. Don't have anything to put her in. At home.
Are the hive on the that one is queenless?
Add stuff, we'll just let it go. Alright, turn this off. This is one I looked in yesterday that I thought was queen right.
I've already stepped the box off of it. It's full of honey.
Yeah, I moved that up from
Three
this thing's
empties.
full of honey. Like,
Yeah. Extract this. It's about 5 pounds of honey right there at least.
well, that's why I said we were gonna split this if we can find a queen. But that's what we're going to do here. We're going to hunt a queen for a little bit. We'll get back with you. This is the 2 frame.
Any idea where the
We took it out of a 2 frame last week and put it into this. A little cup.
Catholic food?
I like gluing these frames together. Here's the queen right there. Nice big one.
Looking for someplace to lay some eggs.
Slow mover. Right. Where'd you get the sunlight? Right there. These are good. Fun, fun, fun. All right, we're gonna go up into these, knock down queen cells, and add queen. I always, if I have a jacked up,
This says eggs 515.
all right, then maybe this is the one that
Do you want
was
to see
split.
what it says underneath that?
Yeah, well, I want to see what it says under this one. This is the split.
424.
So that's 30 days, that's September, April. Today's the 28th day.
So it probably has a virgin.
It might have, I don't think it's got anything. We put queen
cells in there, didn't we?
No, well, I don't know what we put in there. Eggs, I think.
You want all of these off?
Yeah. I put those eggs in yesterday. But I thought there were queen cells and something we put in before, but I hadn't opened it till yesterday. This has got brood. Here's a virgin right here. Let's grab her.
I don't have a queen cage.
Oh, grab that. She's right over there. All right, we captured another virgin. Or we're saying a virgin. It might be a bred queen. Should be a bred queen. But we don't know for sure.
We need to see if there's any eggs in here.
Yeah, leave that frame out. This is the one. It's got eggs, but I put it in there yesterday. So it'll be any of the other frames have eggs, and I did not see any. And that queen bee did not look big enough to get the job done to me. But being as I got what I know is supposed to be a bred queen. We could just about see what's in the bottom of this and split this. Alright, let's do this. What's on that frame?
Honey on both sides. It's got open
Okay, that's all I need to know is what's on it.
areas that could be bred. I mean, could be.
I'm trying to figure out what's on these frames. I'll do it. All right, we'll be back. About out of battery. This one I think has queen cells in it. And I added something to it yesterday. We put the last queen that we found, hoping she might be bred, in a split. And we'll see what happens. I marked this one. That should be.
This is all full of eggs. This is the one you put in.
Yeah, you read the top of it. Here we have a queen cell, charged, but not closed. Odd.
And we have closed queen cell here.
Got a closed one right here, so we're gonna go through this hive. We're gonna knock
down.
queen cells down, and we're gonna put a queen in this one, and then we'll be out of queens, except for a virgin. These are not going hungry. Just happy that the drone layer. There's not a lot of bees in this house.
What are we doing with the drone layer?
We put a queen in it.
We already did.
Yeah. But there was no drone cells in it. Oh, there's a fair amount of bees there. Get this done. we'll stick queens in. And Marjorie's got to pick blackberries. These might be choked down for room to lay. Oh, there's room down here.
This is pollen and honey. Got some drone brood.
It's going to take this old queen a little while to get out and get up to speed. We could probably rotate these boxes or the frames if we wanted to. Put the brood underneath.
Down the bottom.
Pull out 3 empties that'll be good to lay in. The ones you got are good to lay in.
Food.
This will work.
This one can be laid in bottoms. Yep.
Need to knock them queen cells down. Knock them down?
I'll say I didn't see that frame, so I don't know. Belly itch.
And that's that. Glad it did that.
There's room at the bottom, but this is clear.
The laying frame?
No, I wouldn't say so. You want the laying frames in below?
In the top.
Oh, sorry. I was doing it backwards.
Just put that over on this side, leave the brood in the middle. Alright, I think all we got to do is throw queens in and pick blackberries and bait swarm traps. So we got to make a little something to put that other virgin in. Alright, we'll see how this turns out.